Hello and welcome to Caching Waves. This is your Elliott Wave update for AVAX. Now, a few things on the daily to keep in mind is we just hit the 0.618 retracement of this wave to the downside. So no surprise we're getting some rejection at that area, like just to the tick on log scale. And I wanted to talk about this area here. If we go to linear, seems to be working on linear scale for targets. And we just passed the 1.618 here for our third. And there is a way our third can actually be here. And we just came up shy of the 200 for our fifth. And I'll show you how that comes to be. But we are still in wave 4 territory. It's just looking weak at the moment, and we'd have to pivot pretty much now to stay intact. You can see we're already coming out of our boundary line here on the pitchfork, and our outer boundary line is pretty much game over. Our wave 4 invalidation, I'll go down to the 4 hour, is just past the 0.618. Absolute invalidation is obviously the top of the wave 1, but very rare we get past the 0.618 for a fourth wave. So I want to show you how this could be complete. How this could be complete is if our wave 3 was here, 4 here, which is a very short fourth wave, and we got an ending diagonal here for our fifth wave. That's one way we could be complete. You can see divergence there as the third of the third, and our fifth of the third, and then we got divergence back to back here for our ending diagonal. So that's one way. I still think this is the one happening currently. Or alternatively, this could just be an ABC to the upside rather than a 5-wave pattern. So wave 4 invalidation at 2762. We're right between the 382 and the 50. If you remember yesterday, I wanted to hold this area. We did do a stop run through it. The question is, do we reject from here and make a new wave to the upside to complete our 5 waves? That's yet to be seen. That's the target there at 5702. So either we got, not the target we'd expect for our fifth and a short fourth wave, or we're still in the fourth wave to keep this trend intact. I'm going to show you all those options down at the 1 hour. So ideally, we'd like to stay in this pitchfork to complete. We don't have to stay inside of it. We can get another wave down and go. But I just wanted to show you all the options here currently. So first is our fourth is complete, and we get a ending diagonal up to our target around $57. And our fourth wave is complete as a WXY. Complex correction. I do not want to see another wave down here because we didn't reach the 70% expectation for our flat pattern. So if we got 5 down here, I might consider it a 1-2-1-2 or an A wave of a larger correction, which can still recover. It would just have to be a running flat. We'd want it to come way up here to correct, like an ABC like this. Again, usually when you take trades to the upside here, you put your stop just on the other side of the 50, but invalidation is the 618. So this is one way our fourth wave is complete, and we come up for our fifth wave in a diagonal. Alternatively, we could have a 3-3-5. Sorry, I gotta get rid of this. There we go. Where we have a 3-3-5, and that is, get rid of that for you. Where we have 3 waves to the downside. This would be our A wave. We hold this level. We come up for our B wave and make 3 or 5 here quickly, and then go up to our fifth wave target as a running flat. So that's our other alternative. And my third alternative is the triangle, where you make a 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, get our final wave to the upside. So that's how I see us making the new wave to the upside. We'd have to get moving here very shortly. Alternatively, if we make another one wave down here, this could be relabeled as a leading diagonal, series of 3 waves. So we'd have to pay attention what happens in this area after here. Do we get an impulsive move, break previous resistance, trend sideways, then go? That would be a positive sign. Or do we just grind sideways here in three-wave patterns? If we do that, I would consider the fact this could be a completed impulse or ABC, and maybe looking for a short. So at the moment, you can see there's a lot of patterns to the upside. I'm considering taking a trade. I just want to see a little more waves fill out down at the 15-minute. There's still quite a bit of room to the upside. I don't need to get every bit of this move, but still 50% potential to the upside if this makes some sort of bullish pattern. What I want to see is a nice little 5 waves up and a nice correction sideways. I might consider taking that if we get that, because we have those multiple options as the triangle, the flat, and the ending diagonal. So 3 of our patterns are to the upside currently. But as of today, this is the update. Lots of options. We'll see what happens with Bitcoin too. We have our triangle, we have our flat, and we have our impulse. And if we break this level at 3105, the 50, our probability shifts significantly to the downside. And if we go to the 618, obviously even more so. So this is what we're looking at, guys. Update for AVAX. Not looking the greatest at the moment, but we'll see if we get a setup here down at the 15-minute. If you want that update, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you want those updates right away. All right, guys, thanks for watching.